You may be thinking that dark academia is just a TikTok trend. You may think it's just a clothing style. And worst of all, you may think that dark academia is just about dressing in an old-fashioned way. But you are wrong. Dark academia is more than an aesthetic subculture. Dark academia always existed, and not only in the dark libraries of renowned universities. Dark academia is a way of living and thinking, and for some, it is a burden. Dark academia is much more than the love for learning. It's about an obsession for the mystery that is hidden in each ancient text, art, and among the paved bricks of gothic architecture. Dark academia is to reclaim the calligraphy of the common nowadays standards. It is not a romanticism of the past, but rather, dark academia is the recognition of the flaws when every knowledge started to blossom. Don't confuse dark academia with a nostalgic feeling of a period when universities and society was segregated and lacking of freedom of speech. When exclusion ruled and the privilege of the higher education was inherited only by the upper class. To understand the real value of dark academia and be able to live it, you have to remember all the sacrifices that is need to be done to create a brilliant mind. You have to remember the choices that build up a perspective of the world different of any standard of thinking. Choices that, at the majority of the occasions, result in solitude. Because out of the ordinary thinking rarely can be found on the daily meaningless, everyday talk. Dark academia is coping with the pressure of being a reminiscent of the past and the updated world that we live. Dark academia is knowing the roots of the past that is the foundation of the fast-paced, evolving planet of the 21st century. Even though the past carries a dark period of the world when much pain was done, dark academia finds among the ancient sculptures that, among so much pain created, there was also the creation of an eternal beauty that shines through centuries. So never confuse dark academia with eccentricity and with the glorification of the past. No one would be happy by going back to the past, no matter how bad things are today. Instead, learn how dark academia brings the best of the ancient knowledge and the adequate situation at the right moment. Who dares to live the dark academia way of living should know these two foundations. First, dark academia followers should distinguish when it's proper to be old-fashioned without losing the world's chains that make people of any background have a small impact in the world. Second, you should be aware that dark academia is a living memory chamber which stores and restores the fact that every privilege of modern society was a result of much hard work of many people accumulated during centuries. If you watched the video until here, you deserve a reward. That's why I will let a link of a guide about the fabrics used in dark academia outfits. And don't forget to hit the like button and share with the friends who may like this video, because this video took some time and hard work to do it. I appreciate it. Thanks.